Have you ever farted at the gym?
Bodybuilders and strong?
I think that's a federal offense. I recently discovered that Vancouver is the only city in North America to be ranked in the top 10 healthy cities on Earth. So I wanted to get to the bottom of why this is, and decided to ask some of its residents very personal health, fitness, and nutrition questions, to see if there's any similarities, things we could learn, or simply if they're kind of weird, because let's be real, fitness and health is kind of weird these days. I'm low-key so nervous to ask strangers. I just don't like to inconvenience people. I'm giving them money. Question number 1, what do you do for workouts? If I had a lawyer, I think they would ask me, do you consent to this interview?
Yes, I do.
Okay, perfect.
I go to the gym 4 times a week, mostly weightlifting and some HIIT and cardio.
I swim, do a lot of walking. I go to the gym a lot at the YMCA's.
I play basketball and I gym regularly.
I walk around at work, and that's about it.
Honestly, the fact 2 people have already stopped makes me happy.
I'm a yoga teacher.
Amazing.
So I do a lot of walking. I don't drive. I think fitness should be like a part of every day. You should be able to run for the bus.
That's actually great, like little things.
Saying.
$5?
Amazing. The most common answers seem to be that people walk around. Just be the fact it's a walkable city or there's a bunch of beautiful walking trails. Also then some people have form of fitness they like, whether it be weights, basketball, mountain climbing. And it seems to be people move here for the accessibility of activities to do outdoors like biking, hiking, etc. Would you like to win $20 cash?
Gym? Just gym?
Weights, cardio, give us an idea.
Depends what day of the week. So day of the week you do upper body.
Yeah.
Another day in the week you do lower body. Cardio when I can be bothered.
Go to the gym.
Yeah. So just kind of like a couple days a week, weights, some cardio.
Yeah.
I lift weights and do lots of rock climbing.
I've done a little bit of everything in my past. I've done Ironman triathlon.
Really?
I love weightlifting too.
Yeah.
I've done yoga once or twice as well.
You just do it once and you're good for life. Isn't that how it works, right?
We climb around the gym twice a week and then some training in the middle. I also run.
Train jiu-jitsu and like lift weights.
Amazing, amazing. $5.
money,
Yeah. Question number 2. Do you follow a diet? And describe your eating habits.
You know, weekends, sometimes evenings, you treat yourself. I'm vegetarian, so I like to think that slightly helps. Like, you can't be eating fried chicken or McDonald's cheeseburgers. But I'm like average. I'm nowhere on the health, like super healthy or super bad. I'm in the middle. You know, I treat myself and try to get some veggies and fruits in there.
That's my kind of girl. You're on the channel, everyone like,
Yep, that's us.
Like lots of vegetables, lots of fruit. I stopped eating bacon. I used to be a big bacon eater. Yeah, but it's fattening.
Watch like my portions just because I used to be bigger. I don't eat more carbs than I need to, but I definitely prioritize protein, good fiber.
got it all. Just monitor portions, getting some good things. Love it. You like to win 20 cash? All good.
To be honest, I've never stuck to a diet ever. Now I'm getting 23, 24. I'm not getting away with eating crap anymore.
You know what? You're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Or what's even in here?
This is a chicken shawarma box
Yeah.
from the truck. Loads of carbs, so gives you energy for the day. I love meat, but I try to eat vegetarian as much as I can.
Not a lot of meat. Like,
Yeah.
I eat meat sometimes. I try not to.
Just less red meat for me, more like chicken and turkey.
I just try to eat a lot of protein.
Turns out these people are actually from Texas visiting, because yes, it is a tourist city. There will be tourists. And here's their first time touching Canadian money. Making money. It seems like Monopoly money. US bills, I feel, look fake, because I'm like, you could rip this. Apparently the rumor is you can't rip them, but you like can. But like it's if you really try, but maybe don't. I think that's a federal offense.
At the moment, at least, extremely poor. Great, I'm gonna be embarrassed on your video now.
Oh, no, trust me, we're a very friendly community. I drink a lot. I eat a lot of pizza.
Yeah, I mostly eat pizza and, I don't know, gas station food and stuff.
Very clean. A lot of protein, a lot of water, lots of veggies, lots of ramen.
It shocks me that there is a health food scene in Vancouver, but it's not like in LA or Toronto or New York. Healthy food is really centered around a vegan lifestyle here in Vancouver. If you want vegan, you want vegetarian, there's endless. If you want just a healthy bowl kind of place with different proteins, not as easy to find. I wanted to start out in Gastown because I find it the most fascinating neighborhood in Vancouver and area. The noise in the background, I think, says it all. But it's an interesting little area of cute shops and cafes, but it's about a block away from the most expensive areas in Vancouver. We're talking the Pac Rim, Chanel, Holt Renfrew, but it's also a block away from, sadly, the most impoverished area of Vancouver with open injection sites and tent city. So it's just this mesh pot of the ultra rich and the ultra poor, all in like a 3-block radius. We've asked most of the questions in Gastown, but let's go to explore some other neighborhoods. Gastown is a lot more diversity in terms of income. So I was like, let's go in front of Equinox and see what kind of answers we can get.
Right now, I'm training for a competition, so it's pretty tight. I eat chicken, rice, and vegetables.
What meal are you looking to afford the most after training?
A lot of sushi. Pretty healthy, more like chicken fingers.
There we go. So this isn't a stranger. I just ran into Randy. Hey!
I like to eat whole foods, so minimally processed, things that come in the least amount of packaging as possible. I really just like to eat things that I know are good for me and come from the earth in their purest form.
It's working, because I was just going to be like, your skin is flawless.
Thank you.
My God. Now, the one thing all Vancouverites have in common that is probably the worst thing about us is our lack of vitamin D. We don't get sun like 80% of the year, I'd swear, sometimes it feels like.
Keltie, how do you counteract that?
AG vitamin D drops. You guys have heard me talk about AG1 100 times, how much I like it. But what do other people think it tastes like and the benefits their first time trying it?
The way I know a product is gas is if I can't understand the words on it. What does
convenient mean?
That's convenient?
Yes.
Oh. I like it.
Nice!
I like it so much.
Another.
Can I?
Yeah, have another.
I love it. The thing is it's like convenient. Like I would actually do it.
I can't be bothered to take 1,000 supplements. I just won't take them. And AG1 is like 7 products in one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm a picky eater.
Yeah.
My mom, I didn't eat veggies. It tastes like a little bit like a vitamin water. Like it doesn't taste like grass, which is good.
Non-vegetable lover approved. Gut health. It's got prebiotics, probiotics, plant-based enzymes that help support digestion, regularity, and overall gut health. It's fall, which means flu season. And why I love AG1 is it helps promote immune health. It's got your daily dose of vitamin C, zinc, functional mushrooms, and much more support for overall immune health. And it's convenient. I don't have to be thinking, oh, did I take enough of this vitamins, enough of this minerals? It's all in one. If you use my link down below, you will get a 1-year supply of vitamin D3, K2, and 5 free travel packets with your first purchase. Thank you, AG1, for sponsoring this video. Question number 3. How much do you spend on fitness a month?
Anywhere from $100 to $150.
So my gym membership is $40 bi-weekly.
Yeah.
My round ball membership is like $150 for the whole season.
Gym's like £60 a month, so here I think that'd be like $80, $90 a month.
Zero. Under $100.
$150?
Interesting. $150 seems to be the average.
Berries, that comes down to like $37 a class, or like $30. I like to do that once a week. I have my Peloton membership that's $64 a month, and my Equinox membership that's $265.
Basically all the money I have, $250.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And that accounts for like probably your coach and training and all and gym and all that?
Yeah, exactly.
But that's more of a job if you think about it.
Trying to make it my job eventually. Yeah.
It'll happen. I'll manifest it for you. Another 5? We're paying. They're paying off your trainer. I just stood there and I'm shocked how many people came up. But every single person has a different story, a different way. But some trends tend to seem to be, everyone seems to be spending about $150 a month, tend to lean towards that vegetarian lifestyle. They're not necessarily doing it, but that's their goal.
Being a yoga teacher, you have your perks.
Yeah.
If I didn't have the perks, maybe it would be around $150. But because I have the perks, I would say no.
No. Oh, so it's like all free.
Because if you teach
Yeah.
and stuff, you can go to the classes. Like every class you teach, you kind of get 2.
Yeah.
It has its perks. So
Do you have any fitness tips for anyone out there listening?
Folic acid.
Why folic acid?
It's the stuff that repairs your torn muscles.
Weightlifting tips you got for us?
When you squat, don't use running shoes, use flat-footed shoes.
That's a great tip. Also, I just wanted to mention some parameters I had with this. I held up a big sign that says, I'm giving away $20 cash for your fitness opinion. And every single answer someone gave, I gave them $5. So they could actually get 25. Clickbaited them, but they got more out of it. I've always wanted to do a video like this, but I'm always so nervous of how people take it because I don't want to burden people. They're walking down the street, they got their own lives, and then this annoying YouTuber's like, hey, do you want to be in my video? So I figured I'd stand there, have the sign, they could come to me, I'd be like, hey, $20? Getting a feel of Vancouver's fitness scene. Thank you. And if they bet, I give them money for their time. Question number 4. What is your most controversial fitness take?
I think with social media, everyone has kind of glorified weightlifting. If your goal is just to be healthy, there's no right way to be active.
There's that controversy about eating after 8.
Yeah.
If you're really hungry and you want something, I would say go for it. It's not gonna like derail like all your progress. A slice of cake on someone's birthday isn't gonna totally like mess you up. Putting a little milk or sugar in your coffee.
That was a bad thing in the early 2000s. It was like eliminate the cream from your coffee. Don't eat after 7.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to eat, but when it comes to when you're on recovery and you're sore and you've got pain everywhere, that's when you should be getting the protein in.
Ooh, tell she was ready.
I don't think keto is good for you.
Why do you think it's not good?
So I have a nutrition degree.
Yeah,
and
amazing.
it's really bad for your heart.
Yeah.
You back her up because she has the best heart ever.
Oh, I was like, oh, what's your like heart rate? Went right over my head. Now, the people from Texas, I stopped and told them some recommendations of place to go. And I think my recommendation says everything about Vancouver and why it is so active. I was like, well, what do you do? You gotta go walk Stanley Park. The things to do are naturally active here in Vancouver versus when I was in Toronto. A lot of the things to do are eating, drinking, seeing concerts, going to sporting games, which is fine. All things I love. But in Vancouver, it's like, what do you do for fun? You go on a hike, you bike the seawall, you go skiing. It's just the fun things you would do in a city tend to lean towards active things. That has to do with the location of Vancouver specifically. The downtown is so close to mountains and the beach. Nature person's dream. The reality is it is so much money to live in Vancouver. So the people who are going to be willing to spend the money are people who are going to get the most bang for their buck. So it's people who are going to go hiking on weekends.
I mean, I guess some percentage of people, at least there's certain stereotypes of certain people online that will say that no matter what weight you are, you're healthy, whatnot. And while there's certainly exceptions where that may be true in the case of particular genetic abnormalities, for lack of a better word, generally if you're very overweight, I don't think that's very healthy. I'm not massively overweight, but I definitely am overweight, and I don't think that's healthy.
Ooh, speaking of that, the book Outlive by Peter Attia, he addresses this specific topic, and his answer is fascinating and very eye-opening, and I cannot wait to bring it to you guys. I'm working on a very special video about the Peter Attia book Outlive, but it addresses this very controversial take.
That bodybuilders aren't strong?
That they aren't strong.
Yeah. Because people say like they're all just like a shell, right? But I feel like they have a strength that you need. Like when you try to be super critical about it, when you compare to someone who has to lift stuff for a living, then it's a different type of muscles that you're using.
Dare you say it's fake muscles? I said it, not you.
That I always prove wrong with my clients. They come to me with such small eating windows thinking that fasting is going to help them lose more weight, and it actually just stresses their body out more than anything. Our bodies are so sensitive, especially as females, and when it comes to fat loss, your body burns fat best when it feels safe. So I would say it works for 20% of the people and it doesn't work for 80% of the females.
There is definitely a bias of outdoorsy people in Vancouver, and I think the reason being is one of two things. You were born here with the accessibility to nature, so it just comes as part of your lifestyle. Or second, you move here and you justify the crazy cost by your accessibility to nature and activities.
From Malaysia.
What brings you to Vancouver?
The amazing weather, the mountains and the water, you know?
Nice. This is how you can tell someone moved to Vancouver.
Exactly.
That's how you get your citizenship here.
Some people say that they're not a born athlete or anything like that, but if everyone puts the work in, anyone can get to where they want to go.
Oh, I love that. I love that. What's the classic saying? Hard work beats talent, or
talent doesn't work hard.
We can do anything when we have teamwork.
There we go. There we
Exactly.
go. Then I asked them all a bonus question to ask the next person a question. What's your take on the carnivore diet?
I mean, if you're only eating like protein, you're definitely gonna like lean out for sure. I don't know how that would affect you like cerebrally, like mentality and stuff. I've never done it personally, so I can't speak from experience.
Good. That's a good answer these days.
Yeah, whatever works for you.
Internet, take that. Maybe don't comment on things you don't know. I like that. I like that. Have you ever farted at the gym?
No, I don't think so. Well, it might have been like a sly one, like in the corner.
It might have snuck out.
Yeah. I've got my AirPods in, don't realise how loud it is.
Oh, we've all been there.
So probably, yeah. Take back the no, probably, yeah.
We all have.
I think everyone has, yeah.
You know, if you're not, good for you. But
that's it. You just don't want to do it on a squat, you know what I mean? Because that could come out ridiculous,
that might not be a fart. That might not be a fart. What do you believe is the most intense workout out there?
Maybe like a triathlon or something. I mean, it's not like something you do every day, but like Navy SEAL training.
I hope you're not just casually. I mean, David Goggins probably is doing that every day. but I don't think we're meant to be built like him. Do you always wipe the machine down after you use it?
No, never. Absolutely not.
I love it, honestly. Okay, full confession, I've just always wanted to do one of these videos. I think they're fun. If you guys want me to do some other and asking, I was thinking maybe doing like asking people on the street basic fitness questions here in Vancouver, and then I could do it like in Edmonton, a city that's not known for its health, and like compare them. We could do something fun like that. Comment down below if you guys like this video, your thoughts. I just thought it'd be fun and interesting, and because I am doing my healthy habits series, and I'm gonna do one on Vancouver, so hit subscribe. But before I just do my own take, I thought it'd be fun to just see some people on the streets and other people from Vancouver, what they do for health and wellness. And most importantly, have a great day. Go pet a dog. Love you guys. Bye.
Just do the best you can do. Fitness as much as you can, but don't overdo it. Yes.
Very important.
Yes, yes.
Have you ever overdone it?
Yes. Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah. I just sometimes I do it in the pool or in the sauna, and I come out of there and I'm just so exhausted.
Oh yeah, you can barely make it home after that.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much for being on it.